you, and today we're making some fun cards using some playing cards. So I had purchased throughout the year some different cards, and I thought it'd be fun to make a new set because I already had 6 sets on sale on my Etsy store, so I made a 7th, and these are the cards that are part of this 7th set. And these make some great card toppers, and that's what I'm going to be using today. Isn't he cute? That's what I'm going to be using today to make some cards. So a lot of them have flowers on them, but different items as well. So really fun to use for your card making, and it really makes your cards easy to make. But the other part too is obviously you could buy some different set of playing cards, but then you would have 52 of the same design. In this case, you've got 20 different designs available, so I think it's a really and they're all fun designs. So I thought it'd be really fun to share with you guys what I make with these. I will also have in the description box below the link to 2 other videos that I made using card toppers, and some of the cards are also part of my Etsy store, so in case you're interested. I've also pulled out all my digital sentiments, so I have many. So these are all different types of LOs in different language. You've got in French, you've got in English, you've got also in Spanish, and then I have other that are different types of English sentiments. So you've got thinking of you and all sorts of things like that. Just a note, sending how are you, thought of you. And then I have another set that is with different sentiments. So you've got 3 sheets in French, 3 sheets in English. So you've got bonjour, hello, bonne fête, happy birthday. Then you have merci, thank you. So I thought it'd be fun to have these to use with the cards. So if you're interested, those are all my digital downloads, and you can go and get them in my Etsy store as well. So I pulled out a bunch of different things. I've got stuff all over my desk just because I didn't want to have to get up, but hopefully I've got enough supplies to last this card making session, and we'll just get going. As I said, one of the things with these is that it's a card topper, so it makes it very easy to make some beautiful cards. I thought one of the first ones that we could make was with this beautiful horse. I have some, and also the cards I'm going to be making, I don't know where to put my stuff anymore, I've got too many. The cards I'm going to be making are going to be part of the cards that I send out to as a Christmas gift. So every year I make a big box of, I make a few sets of different cards that I send out to one of my friends. She loves having the cards pre-made, and then she can just, whenever she has birthdays or other occasions, she'll have a card on ready, because she's not, this friend doesn't do craft. And so I figured I gave her the box last Christmas, but now I need to get ready for next Christmas. And there's no time like the present, because if you wait until the last minute, then you're rushing like crazy. I've done that in the past. I'm trying not to do that anymore. So that's why I'm going to do this right away. I'm thinking browns would be fun with this, but mostly I have this piece left of a project, and I thought I could put this on top, but with some added embellishment. So for example, with a book page or something. So just trying to see what I want. I kind of like that. And I do have this little piece that would go well with these colors, and I could put the sentiment on it. Unless I go more like this, and then this. And then a piece of, for example, this. Question of trying to figure out what is best. I also have other, obviously other papers that I could use. Would it go? No, too bright. But I do have this one, maybe. Yeah, maybe this one would be better suited than this. Trying to see in my bin the type of papers that I have. Really do like that. Okay, do I want to do I could layer this and then that. So I've got a feeling like it pops more when it's on top of this than when it's on top of more beige type of color. And I don't have no, I think I prefer this. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go for it. Do I cover? Is the white the issue? Is it because I see white that I'm not liking this? Entirely possible. Yeah, I think I'm better off without any white on it. And do I go with that and then this? No. Okay, so I'll cover the full card. And I'm gonna go very easy and just go all around this way and make sure that I cover the full base. So long as I align my thing properly. Which, you know, I'm known to not do this right, so okay, so I could have taken my bigger scissors, that would have gone faster, but anyway. Okay, and then I'm gonna do this here. So I need to straighten out that edge. I'm going to straighten out the edge, but that will be it. I'm going to keep the rest of the paper. I love how brittle this book is. The paper is really well, like the color is just perfect for making things with it. And eventually I would love to make a journal or something out of it. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut this piece here. Now I'm wondering if it's gonna annoy me that part of it has text and part of it doesn't. So maybe I should make it smaller, but if I make it smaller, okay, let's take another page. Still going to be the same. The book is too thin, and I can't seem to tear the pages from. Maybe. Oh, I did it. Okay, I did it. So I can actually have a full page. And then I can do, so I have the top and the bottom will have text but not the rest. Maybe. At least it'll be even on like both sides, kind of. Let's see. So for example, like this, go back to here. And then I could do like this here to this here. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this on top. But at least now I've got something. I'm gonna have text on both ends. Sometimes it's little details, but they're the little details that matter. These are painty papers that I made a long time ago. I made out of some papers that I stitched together, and I did a lot of work on it and made some digital sets with them. And now I need to find my eraser because I have little pencil marks. So obviously remove those. Okay, and then I'm gonna put my card like that. And then what I could do is lift this up and put the sentiment there, or I could, whoops, I almost did a boo-boo because I almost put this upside down. Like the card opens up this way. Just be careful when you do that, because that's happened to me so many times that I've messed up. So do I put a sentiment on this one, or do I just leave it blank? I feel like I'm just gonna leave it blank because it could be used for so many different things. And somehow I like the look of it, and I don't wanna mess it up. So with an added extra something. So I'm just gonna go for it like that. And oh my. Okay, let's stop the timer because I'm gonna need to change the roll, and I feel like I've already spent so much time just fiddling with the paper choice and everything else that it's gonna remove too much time from my card making session for you guys. But here's the first card done. I like it. I think the peach paper just gives a little kick of something, and it's makes it fun. Okay, so listen. Okay, so we're ready to go for the next one. I'll start the next one and then I'll start off the timer. Just to give an extra little bit more time. It's going to be a little bit longer video. Okay, so I'm going to use the next card on top. This one has some white already. So I've got a feeling that I'm not going to need to... I can go with the white and keep that going. I've got some dark blue. That might be fun to line this with. Yeah, I think that would be really pretty. And then I could put the sentiment directly on here. So I do that. It'd be pretty. No. I think I'm going to go with that. Okay, so we'll start off the timer again because now I'm pretty much sure of what I'm going to do with this. This is just packaging material, but it's a nice element. I like the color of it. I like the texture. So, you know, sometimes you have to keep stuff that you get. Like if you get Amazon packages and things like that, and you get those papers inside it, well, you should think about keeping those papers and using them for your journals or for card making. Because why not? It's paper, and it was sent to you, and so you can use it freely. And I just think it adds a nice layer to this card. Okay, so I'm gonna glue that down. Start off by gluing this down. Okay. And then I'm gonna put this on top. I need to figure out if I want to have another layer or if that's sufficient. Would this be sufficient, or do I want to add something else? Or do I want to add a flower maybe? I do have, or I do have this here, which is some paper that I did, some painty paper that I have. So maybe I could cut a piece of this one. I just want the music. I'm gonna cut this like that. And that was completely crooked. But anyway, I'll cut it after I decide here. So I'm gonna cut this, let's say I cut it here. This was just me wiping my baby wipe to clean out my the glass that I had used to do my project. And I kept it because, you know, that's how I roll. So I can do, let's say, I would do a bit shorter, so something like here to here. And I'm just going to straighten my edge that I did crooked. Okay, so then I would put this, which has a bit of white, which I think still fits with my bird. And I like the using birds with music paper because birds sing, so it feels fitting. And I'm going to cut right over here. And I'm going to decide a sentiment afterwards. But I do have some flowers next to me. I'm thinking that maybe I would want to add a little flower with a little bling inside it. Let's see. Let's assemble this. Just want an extra little embellishment. So repeat like that. And then my card would go here. I'll go with these flowers, or oops, have a big bin of flowers. There's a lot of them. I have this here, which is in white. I could change this to have a blue center. These are just flowers that I purchased at the dollar store. And then I just removed them from the stem and kept the flower itself, and very inexpensive, clearly. So a great way to get some flowers in case you're interested. You know, craft supplies are pretty expensive, so when you can find different ways of different type of supplies, sometimes it works out well. So I have that, or I have another type of flower. Which is like these blue flowers. I think it's too big. It doesn't work out for me. I have these little ones as well, but they're more green, so no. So I think if I go with something, it would be something like that, possibly. I believe those are all the flowers I have in that bin. I have these little ones. Maybe these could be pretty. Okay, let's put the sentiment. So on this one, I'm just gonna go with maybe just a note. And a lot of the times, whenever I'm making a card, there's a lot of trial and error and just trying out different options and figuring out which one I like the most. There's no big recipe or other than that. It's just trying it out until you get the look that you want. Okay, so I didn't want the first one, I wanted the second sentiment, so that's why I cut these two. And I'm gonna just put this one aside for now. So I'm thinking that this is gonna be good. Okay, so I'm gonna put down this card. And then I will put this down, and I have tiny tape because I did cut it small. So do I center it? And then I could put a little flower on each side. Or I go with the bling. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a little orange bling. If I can get this thing cut, because it seems to be a big sheet, but I just want these two, so I'm just gonna go around and cut the two I want. Okay, so tuck the glue underneath. And it goes well with the bird. It ties in the orange of the bird, which I think works out better. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of stickles on top of this. My bottle went a little bit crazy. Just for added little detail. And voila, got the second card done. Okay, so let's hope that the next one goes faster. Oh boy. I thought I was gonna get a lot more cards done, honestly. Like, I didn't expect that it was gonna take me so long. But sometimes you just have to go with the flow. I like this little guy a lot. And this one I feel I want to have with some purple. Could keep it very simple. I actually like this very simple look. I'm actually thinking that that's probably what I want to do, and just add maybe a little bit of white underneath the card. Okay, so let's, oops. Like that. Cut around. This one will take less time, and yeah, I like having the white like this. Very pretty, I think. And we'll go with a pink flower. Having issues removing that on top. Okay. I have a white pearl brad, which I think would be perfect, be elegant and pretty. And it's just because it fits with the color of this little fairy creature. I'm not sure what it is, but I think that would be super pretty. And maybe I put it a little bit higher, and then I can put a sentiment here. And I'm thinking birthday. A little happy birthday I think would be pretty with this one. So keeping your scraps is a good thing. Sometimes you don't know when you're going to be using them, but having options is always good. And I never regret having kept more than the opposite. Like it makes sense. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut this off. I'm gonna be using this one because it's the smallest one, smallest font, and go. Yeah, I think this one turns out really, really fresh and just clean and nice. And a great way of using up the scraps that I had on my desk from previous card making, as well as a scrap that was in my bin of scraps. So actually still have the little pencil mark from the previous project. So I'm gonna just figure out where I want to place the happy birthday. Probably like that. Okay, and I'm gonna put this, and my thing is gonna buzz, but we'll do another one because it just took me so long to make the first one for some reason. Even the second one took a while, but you know, it's not so much as the quantity as the how happy you are with the result. And I really love this little one. So let's figure out one last one to make. This one would be a good one. They're all good, but I want to make different styles so that, you know, you see different options. I feel like this one is really elegant, and it might actually really fit with this paper scrap. This was actually from a Christmas card, a Christmas paper pack, but it doesn't feel Christmassy to me. Okay, so maybe, and I can hide the tear with the card itself. I had some gold, well, not gold, but it had a sheen to it. Where is that paper? This one. That would be fun with this. Do I have a bigger piece? I used to have a little bit bigger pieces, I believe, but I'm not sure. Those were part of an AC Moore kit of, like, I have the silver, but it's the gold that I want. It's part of a paper pack that I got a long time ago. Scraps in my pile of stuff that's not supposed to be scraps. I don't think I have any. It's too bad, because that would have been the perfect paper for it. Otherwise, I had a oh, spoke too fast. I think I have it. Oh yes, yes, I still had a few sheets of it. Should put those aside so that they're easier to find. Them at the front, and of course I can bet you that I won't remember that I put them at the front, and I'll still be searching for them the next time around, because that just happens, you know. Okay, so I think, yes, I like that a lot, actually. And do I do the same thing I did with the other one, which is line this with that? I think I want to. Okay, so let's cut this down. And I didn't think about this paper at all until I saw one of the scraps, and it just reminded me of it. Okay, so that, and then cut this down. I'm so happy that it was just lying on my desk. It was just a perfect timing and perfect everything. So there, and then this I will just glue on top of this. And I think for this card I'm not going to put in a sentiment again, because I feel like this could be used for the birthday of somebody that's like a little bit older maybe, or I'm thinking it could be used as a thank you, but I also feel like it could be sent as an I'm thinking of you type of thing, like almost like a sympathy card or something like that, depending on your relationship with the person that you're sending this to. So I'll just leave it blank so my friend can choose what she wants to use it for. I think it's nice to have options, especially when you're giving, you know, like I try to have a lot of birthday cards because she has a lot of kids, and I suspect that she needs to bring a lot of gifts to kids and stuff like that. But sometimes you just need a card that's elegant, and I think that one is. And I'm not going to add stickles to it. I just love it the way it is. So these are all my 4 cards. I really hope you've enjoyed seeing me make these. As I said, it's been a while since I had used playing cards to make some cards. Hope you enjoyed this new set. The link will be in the description box below for the card sets if you're interested in purchasing them in my Etsy store. Always appreciate the support, and also the digital sets that are there. Obviously those are fun, and you can reprint them as many times as you want, so very convenient. And I will also have put in the description the link to the other videos where I show you how to use some card toppers like this. So love you guys so much. Take care, and I will see you soon. Bye.